Hey everybody, and welcome to English Introduction to Composition 1101. I am Miss G. My name is Heather Gerke, but you are welcome to just refer to me as Miss G in your emails or if you ever give me a call. As you can see, here's a little bit of information about me. I've been teaching at Daytona State about 5 years and have been teaching overall for about 12. My background's in English Lit, and I went to UCF, so go Knights. So excited to work with you guys this semester. As you can see here, this is our announcement section of the course. So each week I will post a weekly announcement going over the things that we're covering in the class. I'll write a little note to you guys. I will include a tasks to complete each week. So as you can see here, everything is hyperlinked. So if you click on the items that are hyperlinked, it will take you directly to that task or the thing you're supposed to review. So if you look at this week, I am just asking you guys to review the syllabus, review the course schedule, click through the student helpful materials, the student resource folders. You also have the Introduce Yourself Week 1 discussion board. And that discussion board will also ask you to look at the student health acknowledgement form and just confirm that you acknowledge that form. We are starting a unit on the literacy narrative. So your homework reading for this week is to read the Norton Field Guide, read those pages on the literacy narrative section, and then take quiz 1. And the best way to do well on quiz 1 is to literally read that section on the literacy narrative and take quiz 1 basically at the same time. You have multiple attempts to take the quiz and you have almost 2 hours. There are only 10 questions, and I personally feel like it's very pretty simple quiz just based on that reading. And then lastly, this week you want to click ahead and read the assignment description for literacy narrative. I'm currently making this video right now, but generally every week I will have a video linked in the announcement so you can watch the video, or if you're watching this video, you've obviously found it. So I'm going to go in here and kind of show you guys a little bit through the course. Since this is kind of our first meeting, it is our first week. So if you look, I clicked in here to content. Our course is laid out in weekly modules, as you can see. So I have week 1. We have the literacy narrative resources. So here are some resources for you on literacy narratives. And then here is the week 1 discussion. Here are the weekly discussion, grading breakdown, student health acknowledgement form, and then quiz 1. If you look up here too, you can see your assignments. The discussion board is also, all the discussions are located under discussion board, and the quizzes are located under quizzes. You can see our 3 quizzes that will complete this semester in these 8 weeks. And then the grades, where you can see all of your grades. As you can see, this is the teacher view. So you can see all the assignments we have this week, or this semester. I'm going to click back into content. You're welcome to click ahead. For example, in week 2, I have the assignments listed. So you have some reading homework. You have a discussion board for week 2, and then you have your literacy narrative assignment. So you do want to read ahead and make sure that you're ready to write that literacy narrative because it is coming up quickly. This is an 8-week course, meaning it's accelerated, and so we will move through things quickly. And so this is how the course is laid out. So I'm going to click back into week 1, and you can see here the things that you have to do. So week 1 discussion, part 1 is acknowledge the student health acknowledgement form, confirming that you've seen that. You acknowledge it, and then tell us a little bit about yourself. Each week, weekly discussions are due by Thursdays, and 2 responses are due to classmates. As you can see right here, it says weekly discussion grading breakdown. So if we click on that, you can see the discussion grading policy. Initial posts are worth 10 points if there is a thorough response to the prompt and you cite any information that you've used. The length should be about 150 to 200 words, and you should strive for effective use of language and sophistication. And initial posts are always due Thursdays. Each response to classmates are worth 5 points for a total of 10 points. So your responses should deeply question and extend the ideas presented by classmates. These should be a total of 50 to 100 words in length. And again, cite any information if you use that. And guys, on a bigger note, discussion boards are an informal place to discuss ideas. So make sure that you are posting those. Also, just one thing to keep in mind is late posts do not receive credit. So if you do not post within the week that we're in, you can't receive credit. The reason is because this is a discussion grade, so it's based off of discourse with classmates. So if you post a week late, nobody is looking back in that discussion to post to respond to you in the previous week. So you have to post in that week that we're in. I'm going to go into the Welcome Start Here module. In here you can see is the syllabus. Here's the DSC rubric for writing assessment. Again, we just looked at the weekly discussion grading breakdown, the student health acknowledgement form, but then there's student resources, Falcon Online Help, the Writing Center, citation guides. There's a ton of useful tools here, looking at the MLA guide, the APA guide, really taking a lot of time to make sure that you're familiarizing yourself with all of this stuff. And pretty much, I think I might add looking at how to format your paper in MLA, so you're familiar with that as well. But yeah, that's pretty much this week, week 1 in a nutshell. So I will be on here from time to time to give you guys some instruction and help you work through some stuff. As always, you can email me if you look at my syllabus. My email is right here, Heather_Gerke at DaytonaState.edu. And if you ever want to meet with me, you're welcome to come pop in at my office hours. You're welcome to come see me. You're also encouraged to email me if you are coming in so I can make sure I'm there ready to meet with you. Sometimes during my office hours, I'll have other things scheduled. So just reach out. It's going to be a great semester. And I look forward to working with each of you. Cheers to a great term. Bye, guys.